Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already... Terrific effort! Al Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cross into the box. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. That's going wide left. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! Well now, and again! And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Gavi. Cucurella has it in a wide position, and he's definitely onside. Cucurella, he's rising! Harmlessly behind. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Barry. Now it's Kamara. Mbappe is onto this. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Referee's given a throw. That's very neat. Place it in. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
Barry! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Great ball. Can he finish? Yeah, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Ferran Torres certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Pedri, who's short. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what a mistake! There's the shot! Well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Space for him to turn and look. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oyarzabal! This time, surely! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Ferran Torres. And a chance! Can he spark a counter here? Gavi gets into a good position. Now there's... And the finish! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Spain with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shooting chance!
It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. Fabian Ruiz. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away. This looks promising. Real chance! Chance again? No.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gavi has it out wide and in space. Great chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. And we are up to the break.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
We're on the move again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Barry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
And the shot! Of course! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Après 49 minutes de jeu.
What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri. And it's Pedri. Goes looking wide. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Fabian Ruiz receives it in a good position here. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, in that second striker's position,
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flashes it across. Gavi. Now they can break here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ruiz. Llorente picks it up out wide. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he can thump it away. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Cucurella. Now it's Pedri. That's destined for the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And it's Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Changement en cours.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And the keeper beats it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Backward it goes. Big chance! Cleared away. Threads one in. Nico Williams looking to receive it in space. Now it's Kamara. Tries to pass it through. That's put paid to the danger. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has found the way through. Done delicately. That's a decent clearance. And he's picked it up out
Temps
wide.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
And that little bit of skill has got him away. Merino! Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Thuram, who does have an assist to his name. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Le programme du match, ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs. Attention, changement.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Pass somewhat off target. Kamavinga, Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Mbappe. And it's Koundé. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Barry. France do have a chance to counter here. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Le numéro 44. À leur place, le
France
numéro 9.
are looking
Le
to go
numéro
forward
18.
now.
Le numéro 17. Le numéro 7.
Agoume. Pedro Porro cuts it out. Now it's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So that was it, the first period of extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something. France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Mbappe, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
And the action has already restarted. It has been... He's having a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that really is so impressive. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Cross needs impressive jump. Oh, wow, that's crazy! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
In with the challenge. And that's a throw-in. Kubasi. Laporte. Pedri. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. That's good vision. Mopé.
Temps additionnel.
Merino.
1 minute.
And it's Rodri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Quality ball. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.